You know, Sonic never was good. Nah, that one's a bit too obvious. Sonic has had a troubled history since his change to 3D. Nah, that one's practically a meme at this point. You know, Sonic 06 is my favorite Sonic game. Okay, everyone will know I'm kidding with that one. Hey, what's up once again? We're back in VRChat in the tier list world. And guess what? I think the intro was pretty obvious. We're going to talk about Sonic the Hedgehog games. We're going to be ranking them, or I'm going to be ranking them from my favorites and such. Do also note that not every Sonic game is represented here. I believe they're going for just mainline, as mainline as you can get, so no Sonic R or anything like that in this list. So without further ado, let's make some people angry. I like how that's my assumption, is that I'm going to make people angry with this list. Do keep in mind that this is just a personal list of what I think of the Sonic franchise, and that you are more than welcome to disagree or agree with me, as long as you're civil. And for those of you who weren't here for the pizza toppings video, the way we do this is we spawn in the game, we see what it is, we talk about it, and then we decide where it goes on the list. And the unfortunate thing is, there are some here that I have not played myself personally. This one being one of them. I have not played Sonic Colors on the DS, so I think it is unfair that I put it on the list. But I would love to know where you put it, you know, after all this anyway, and why, I guess, if you want to go into that. But I'm going to put this one aside. I hear it's kind of like Sonic Rush, if I remember right, correct? I think. I don't know. Sonic Chaos. I don't remember much about it. I know I have played it a bit. And if anything, someone out there must like it enough to be out there giving it the fan game Sonic Mania treatment. But with my small amount of time playing it, I don't remember liking it too much, so I'm actually going to put it there. And I think that's just from lack of experience more than anything. Okay. Oh, Sonic 4 Episode 2. Oh boy. Now, this is... I wish I could discuss this before or after talking about episode 1, but I liked episode 2 a lot more than episode 1. Had better graphics, levels, music, gameplay, overall a vastly superior edition. Where I would put it on the list though is probably still a C. It still suffered from being Sonic 4, but it was better than Sonic 4 episode 1, which, you know, probably dictates where that's going to go on the list, roughly. All right, next up is, Sonic 2. I mean, I don't think I need to explain myself. It's Sonic 2. It's a classic. One of the best. It deserves to be in an S tier. And I know, like, one person that would disagree with me on that. There are probably more, but I can think of immediately one person. All right, next up is Sonic Generations. Now, it is good to note the border and the box art. I believe this is the 3DS version. It is good to note that there are multiple versions of some of the games in this list, so I believe this is the 3DS version. We can always change it if I'm wrong later. If that is the case, I'm probably going to give this a solid B, because I did enjoy it. It was nowhere near as good as the console version. It was okay. Trying to keep these kind of brief, because I don't want to spend a lot of time. There's a lot more things here. Sonic and the Black Knight is actually a game I never played. I have not played this. I've heard so many things about it, but I have not played it, so I am not going to rank it. Sonic Adventure. Oh shit, Sonic Adventure. Now here's a big question for me, and this always changes. Like, this always changes. Is this better than Sonic Adventure 2? To me. Because I feel like there are times when I'll say yes, times when I'll say no. How I'm feeling right now, Sonic Adventure is going in B. Now, where do you think Sonic Adventure 2 is gonna go? Let's find out. Come on, you know, it is Sonic Rush. Ooh, I liked Sonic Rush. Sonic Rush was fun. I haven't had to think about this one in a very long time. I remember enjoying it a lot when I played it, to the point where I was actually getting like S ranks, which was kind of hard. Like, you had to be pretty good at this. But do I find myself like really running to go and play it now? Not really. So, but I did enjoy it for the time that I did play it. Haven't played it in a very long time though. Honestly, I might put this in B as well. Like, I might actually come back and change some of these if I think them over. But I'm going to guess a nice chunk of these are going to be B's and C's, and then I'm going to have the odd few which make it to the top. Next up is Sonic Lost World. Okay, so this, I know I'm like in a small group of people that actually really enjoyed this game. I always joke that it's like, oh hey, it's a funny Mario game, or it's a fun Mario game. But ultimately, I did enjoy this. It was a fun time. But where do I feel like it belongs? Again, it's a B. I think it's a B. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable with it being higher than that. All right, next up, Sonic 1 Master System, eh? I think this is the one with like Bridge Zone, right? And it had a little overworld map. This could be. It was the same on Game Gear too, which is where I played it. I played this on Game Gear. And that was fun, when, you know, I could actually beat it and the batteries not run out. It's a bit dated now. It brought a lot to the series in terms of like some nostalgia, with like, again, Bridge Zone and that, and it had some really fun ideas. I'm gonna put it in C though. I don't hold it in that high a regard, and I do think, like, I enjoyed Sonic 4 Episode 2 as well. I feel like I would kind of be wanting to play them across the same kind of caliber, if that makes sense. Alright. Oh, Sonic Forces. Oh, Sonic Forces. Man. What could have been? I had so many high hopes for you. I didn't have that many high hopes for you, but there were things. There were aspects. I liked the character creation. That was fun. I enjoyed that. You were underutilized, and your story sucked. Man, you were unnecessary. And I always fight that I didn't think it was the worst thing, but it's clearly not the greatest thing either. I think C rank. I know a few people would probably rank that lower, but there were certain things about it I just liked. So I can't make it go lower than that. Alright, Sonic and the Secret Rings is another game I have not played. If you couldn't guess, didn't really play the Wii ones other than Colors. So I can't rank that. Again, I know it's one of those ones that not that many people like. Like, these two are... I don't know which one is considered the better of the two. Actually, I don't know that. Alright. Oh, hey, Sonic Rush Adventure. I've heard a lot about it. And again, it was actually another one I didn't play. So I can't be judging this one either. But I've heard fairly good things. I can't recall if people liked it better than the first Rush or not. But it seemed fine. Seemed more of the same. Actually, if I recall, some people had issues with the whole collection system in that one, if I remember right. Triple Trouble. Okay, I did play this, and unfortunately, I mean, it was okay. I ain't going to my Sonic collection and wanting to play this. D for me. I'm glad that we got a nice, cool character out of it. I ain't trying to go and play that anytime soon. Okay, Sonic CD. Oh boy, I'm gonna annoy people with this, because I do like it. But I have a whole Pixelated Memories episode on this game and about why I am not necessarily a big fan of it. Do I put it on par with Sonic Forces and Episode 2 though? No, I don't. It has to go B, I think. I would put it at a C, but it would be a very high C, and I don't like that, considering I think it is better than Forces. But I don't necessarily know that there are going to be that many games that I put in F tier. So I think that's fair. Sonic Advance 3. I actually really liked this one. I think the extras and stuff kind of ruined it. Like, it was a bit convoluted. Otherwise, I think the game overall is solid. I'm going to give this one... I'm going to give this one a B as well. Here is Sonic 4 Episode 1. I was so happy to hear you were announced. and then you were just not it. There were just so many things wrong with you. I could make you work. I could enjoy you. You were fun sometimes. But ultimately, you were a callback. I feel like you were nostalgia pandering. Your physics sucked. Your music, your instrument choice was poor. You are going into D. Yeah, no, I don't think it's F tier. It's not irredeemable trash. But it is pretty bad. Next up, Sonic Unleashed. Oh, but this, we have to note, the white outline, this is the Wii version. And I didn't play the Wii version. I've heard mixed opinions on this. To say, like, whether it's better than the 360 equivalent. I've heard a majority of my friends, I believe, say it isn't as good. There are aspects that are better, but overall, the experience is not as good as the, the more advanced system at the time. So, that's just going to have to go there. Okay, next. Sonic Advance, the first one. Oh, man. So if I've put the third one there, where am I going to put Sonic Advance? The answer might shock you. I liked Sonic Advance growing up, but playing it now, there are parts of me that think it gets held back by mostly camera issues. I feel like it's way too zoomed in nowadays, and I think that 3 suffered from the same fate, if I recall. It's been a hot minute. I think the last time I played Sonic Advance 3 was actually for the Sonic Month, and I would say this is on par, personally. I liked them both. I don't think one of them necessarily is better than the other. I did like the gimmick of 3 more, so maybe the order would be different if you're doing that. Alright, next up, Shadow the Hedgehog. Again, another game that I grew up and I swear I liked it, but playing it more nowadays, I realize, no. Where do I put that though? Is it worse than Forces? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I think it is. There was like some things I liked about it, but overall I think it's worse than these ones. Hey, Sonic Adventure 2. Okay, so if Sonic Adventure 1 is a B tier, I'm gonna have to say that Sonic Adventure 2 is an A. Now, that is A asterisk. Nostalgia plays a huge part in this choice. I have so many good memories of it. I am aware that it's aged like crap, and that actually the first game has some things that it does better. I'm instantly thinking of the Emerald Radar, and I get that, and there's just something I like about it, man, fuck. And there's some really great mods for it. I know that shouldn't necessarily be a thing here, otherwise I'd have to start changing the order, but that is a factor of it. Let's face it. But no, I right now I think Sonic Adventure 2 is up there because of nostalgia more than anything. If I was really going on the merits of just the game, they'd both be lower. All right, Sonic 06. Look, I'm not even gonna hesitate. Sonic 06 is trash. It's bad. It's the worst. Now, it is in a very unique spot because I enjoy it. I enjoy the hell out of it. Sonic 06 is like the Room of the Sonic franchise. Like the movie The Room. It is like that. It is so bad, so broken, that you can find enjoyment out of it. And while I find enjoyment out of it, I acknowledge it's just bad. It is just bad, and nothing, like, you can rarely convince me otherwise. Alright, Sonic Pocket Adventure. I've only really had very little experience with this just because of emulation and hacking stuff. So I can't really say that I have any opinion on that. So we're just going to put that there. Sonic 1. Man, a classic. But it suffers from major first game syndrome. B. It ain't up there. A B is a solid choice. Next up, A. I assume... Okay, maybe this is the 3DS version. Yeah, this is the 3DS version. In that case, that changes. If this is the 3DS version, that goes there. And the PC version, you know, 360 version, whatever, the console version, that goes in A. Okay, Sonic Advance 2. So you see, I thought B for the first, B for the third, and the second? Yeah, it's going in C tier. I didn't like it as much as the other two. Why do I feel like that's going to cause some discussion? We'll see, I guess. Sonic 2 for the Master System / Game Gear. You know, I'd probably say this is about the same as the first. There are some aspects I like about Sonic 2 more, and then there are other things that I don't like as much, but overall I think I got the same amount of enjoyment out of them, give or take. Alright, next up, Sonic Mania. Oh boy, do you even need to fucking ask. Your boy's going right in S tier. Love me some Sonic Mania. It is perfect. It's not perfect, but it's certainly up there. Alright, next up, Sonic and Knuckles. So, I know for a fact, Sonic 3 is not a separate choice on this list. So this is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. With that said, it being Sonic 3 and Knuckles, that's an S tier. Easy. That's like the best. Wow, only 5 more. Feels like I haven't been... Oh, why would you even include this? You might know what tier I'm in, but I know what tier you're in. Strange, isn't it? Sonic Heroes, Sonic Heroes, where would I put you? You know, I like Sonic Heroes. It was alright. I haven't played it in a hot minute though, but I do remember liking it. I beat it. It has the best final boss theme in the entire series. It's just fact. Quote, maybe not fact, but I love it the best. Yeah, it's a B. It's a B tier for me, easy. And I kind of wouldn't mind going back and playing it again, just to reassure myself of that. But I remember really enjoying it, so I'm fairly confident putting it there. All right, 3 more to go. Sonic Unleashed, but this time for the Xbox 360 and I guess PS3, but this is specifically the Xbox 360 version, which is the version I played. So over the years, Sonic Unleashed has grown on me. I really liked the day stages, at least most of them. Some of the end ones were a little tough. And the Hedgehog isn't the worst offender ever. There are some things I'd like different, but overall, a lot of people were hating on it just because it was different. Like, it obviously changes up the gameplay. It isn't really the Sonic we know, and that is understandable. But I think over the years I've come to appreciate what it's trying to do, even if I think, at least progression-wise, the Wii and PlayStation 2 version apparently was better. I'm going to give this one a B as well. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I do enjoy Sonic Unleashed. 2 more to go. Alright. Sonic Colors. Hey, man, you know, I can't say much about Colors. I'm upset that the PC port didn't really work out very well. I don't know if they've fixed it since this recording, but I really enjoyed Colors on the Wii. I 100%ed it. I really enjoyed it. A rank definitely goes up there with Generations and Adventure 2 for me. I really enjoyed Colors. And last... Oh. So there you have it. That is my somewhat put together, quite quickly anyway, tier list of the Sonic games that I could answer for anyway. I'm pretty happy and pretty confident with that list. It makes me realize that I kind of like, you know, I like a lot of the games, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna, you know, run out and try and play them. But I don't think a lot of them are like awful. But you can definitely tell that I'm more of a retro enthusiast when it comes to Sonic. Now, I'd love to know your list. If there are any specific, like, big things that you think, like, whoa, what, I don't understand why you did this, or I would have picked this differently because, you know, blah, 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 blah. But be civil, remember? This is a list I threw together kind of, you know, quickly because I don't want to spend too much time on this. I don't want this video to go on for, like, you know, a decade. I've already been recording for half an hour, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to trim out of this. But either way, I am grateful that you're here and enjoying this. I hope you enjoyed this. You know, there aren't actually that many lists on here that I think I'd be able to make the most of, especially with like candies and stuff and stuff like that, because a lot of them are American brands and I don't necessarily have access to them. So maybe we won't be doing this as much as I thought. I thought maybe I'd get 2 more out of this, but I don't think that's the case. So we might stop it here, and if I get another list that I feel like doing, I will record for it. But otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed this. I enjoyed it a lot. I really like being able to discuss about these things. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed, then give us a like. And if you want to see more VRChat content, there'll be even more videos for you to check out. 2 more here. Check them out, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Okay, thanks. Bye.